Kyle, you're next.
And this is romantic. For the romantics and their fantasies and their visionaries who dream more than the logical imperatives and the fallacies that tear their arguments apart. This is not for the scientists who have their scientisms and their objective schisms and their dreams and their teeming love to project love as something real, as something as real, as something that may lay beyond the five senses. And those senses, they may not lie, but they mislead, ushering us into a world devoid of metaphor. And that reason is merely small compared to the higher ideals, the very art we listen to on the radio, the television, and the stereo, which is but an iPod rhythm away from being perfection, the wary bass wobble and the race of percussion. But let's not talk about techno, let's talk romantic. About the romanticisms and the romantics that wrote all the poetry, that loved all the trees, that refused to flee from the spirits of life or that of true democracy and equality. And well, what about God? Or gods or spirit, which always truly hold merit in the romantic idealisms and the theological underpinnings that hold nature as sacred. So what about logos? And how to explain this hocus pocus, this natural world and its realisms beyond the idealisms and the philosophies and fundamentalisms and the ideologies and theologies that explain nothing to the sight that can't be seen. But mystery and the beauty of mysteries, the unseen and unseeable, and love and lust for the unachievable and the unreachable, and our ability to imagine the past, present, and unseen that can't be seen by the unseeing.
Kyle really gets into those. He wants his body next to him. He's just like... Yeah. Not that I'm good at copying Kyle's mannerisms or anything. So, next up. Actually, and after before I say next up, let's go to judges. Judges. We have a 10. A 10. A 9. A 9. And a 9. Guys all still suck. Next poet, and our last of round 2, is April.
Okay, so I'm horribly indecisive. So what I do is I get people to pick hands for me. Okay, pick a hand. Alright. Okay, one sec. Any guitarists in the room? Or stringed musicians, I suppose. Calluses in the air? Nice. Okay. So I was sitting in my bed, or on my bed, not in my bed, and I was trying to play guitar one day after not playing for a while, and noticed that it hurt really fast, quicker than it should. So this is actually a song, but I'm going to read it as a poem. I have no calloused fingertips, but my heart breaks and then it rips. Feels just like my fingertips should. Then my guitar said hey to me. Remember how it used to be? We used to get together and have a time all the time. I loves you and you loves me, dum-dee, dum-dee-dum-dee. My guitar doesn't know what I don't know about it. It doesn't care the words I use or the whacked out chords that I choose. Just vibrates to my frequency and comes along as I strum my song. Dum-dee, 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 dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee. And I can't ever find jealousy like I tends to see in Homo sapiens who can be so silly. But one E doesn't want to punch the other E in the face, and B got no beef with Mr. D, and A is as happy as can be with the G string. It's deadly. They all work together in some form of harmony, and if they don't, it's because of me, but who's they to tell me how to be? Because my guitar doesn't know what I don't know about it. It just doesn't care the words I use or the whacked out chords that I choose. It just vibrates to my frequency and comes along as I strum my song. Dum-dee, 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 dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee. So grab your strings and sing with me, and we can all pretend to be as cool and as free as dum-dee, dum-dee-dum-dee, as our instruments, Dum-dee, dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee.
Wow. If we could all live like we all live with guitar strings are all in harmony, maybe there wouldn't be a need for a Who Needs Feminism campaign. But there is. So if you have anything you want to say for a Who Needs Feminism campaign, you should track down Lindsay George and get your picture taken. All right, judges. Moving on. Back to April. She was wonderful. Jared, I'll concur with you. 9, 8, 8, 8. Alrighty. That does it for round 2. Go get your smokes on, your drinks on. Actually, if everyone would quickly give a round of applause for Cassandra, our bartender tonight. She's lovely. Tip her well. We don't pay her enough.
Don't pay the council enough either.
Well, suck it up.
Pay